This means you have never experienced a blessing in your life so big that's about to happen, because you have looked and saw so many people that went ahead of you, but now God is about to ignite something in your life. So he's telling you to get ready for it now. So if you have to expand, it says think big. What is think big? I had a mentor that actually, he said, how big is your head? I thought he was cracking on my head. I thought he was joking around. Like, hold on, cuz. I want you to mentor. I ain't actually talk bad about my head. But he said, how big is your head? He was saying, how big is your thinking? He said, my thinking was so big, I only had less than 100 people in the church, and we went and bought a Walmart for $9 million. I'm gonna let that soak in. Less than 100 people and bought a Walmart, whole facility for $9 million. Is that thinking big or that's thinking small? So what happens when he contacted the commercial real estate agent saying, hey, I have less than 100 people. I want to buy this building for $9 million. What did the commercial real estate agent probably say to him? You are nuts. But he said, you don't know who you're messing with, because the word has told me, fill the air with a song. You have never experienced childbirth. You are ending up with far more children than all those childbirth women. And God says so. It says, clear lots of ground for your tents. So why do you have to clear ground for the tents? Get rid of that old thinking out of your mindset. Because there's something about to come into your life that's going to need more room in your thinking capacity. But you can't be in a confined space in your thinking. You have to be able to spread it. So it says this, make your tents large. Why do I have to make my tents large? That means if I'm making my tents large, I got to cover a whole lot. I have to cover a whole lot. Now it says this, spread out, think big. Use plenty of rope. Drive the tent pegs down deep. So this is key what I want to give you here. That's a swag moment. I want y'all to get this. It says drive your pegs deep. When I'm hitting my pegs in the ground, why am I driving my pegs deep? Is that trials? Is that tribulations? Is that doubt? So it's saying it's something, some type of wind's gonna come to try to blow you off. Some type of stress is gonna try to blow your tent off. But I'm telling you now, put your pegs down deep. Because the wind is going to come, but you got to be so strong and so deep and rooted in the word in your thinking that when something comes, it doesn't blow you away. But at the same time, when that wind comes, you have to shelter something. That means you have a nation of something that's, preparing you for it to extend upon your life that you have to prepare for. But first, dig your pegs deep into the ground. You're going to need lots of elbow room. Why do we need elbow room? Get your neighbor and say, give me some elbow room, cuz. I love you, but give me some elbow rooms. Why do you need elbow room? Because he's extending your territory. He's extending your territory because something has to come and be filled in that place. So this is the word of the Lord that God gave Now You Know Life Church. It said we have to get ready to extend our tents. We have to get ready to extend our territory. We have to make sure that our pegs are deep and rooted in His word, because things may come to make us question what God is really doing.